holiday season is approaching, and it's time to buy gifts for our loved ones. Something that we should take into concern is that we're going to be putting these gifts in our car, and we need to add privacy to it so thieves can't see inside and see what we've bought, therefore adding opportunity for them to want to break in and steal these gifts. Now that it's wintertime, we don't think that we need tint anymore for our car. We usually put tint in the summertime to protect from heat. Well, adding tint to our car is just as important now as it is in the summertime because there's UV rays. UV rays are still very harmful and don't need the sun to be up. So adding tint to your car now will first prevent UV rays from entering, still protect you from that heat rejection that there is still now in California winter, and it will prevent thieves from trying to break into your car and steal those gifts. So usually when we start talking about tint, someone always asks, well, what's California's law? So right before I answer that question, I'm going to introduce to you the different shades we carry, and then we'll move on to that. So we have 5% limo tint, 25%, 35%, 55%, and then what's not shown here is our 70% clear, which we carry in ceramic, which I will bring back up once I answer this question about California law. So for California law, we have good news and bad news. And let's get started with the good news. So the good news is that your back windows, anything behind the driver and passenger, so excluding the driver and passenger, you can go as dark as you want and there will never be a problem. You could even black it out with like tape or paint or anything. The driver and passenger, technically California law is the legal limit is 70%, which is clear, therefore making all these four illegal. So now that it is 70%, that's why we have 70% ceramic. So most people ask, well, why get tint if it's clear, right? Well, I have a good answer for that. 70% ceramic still does UV protection and heat rejection. Installing the 70% ceramic on your windows, on your driver and passenger, does the same great job that a limo tint would do. So most people love to abide by the law to prevent from getting pulled over. I would recommend 70%. Some people still don't listen to the law, and they will go for the 25 or 35. 35 are playing a little bit more safer than the 25. So now that I've talked to you about why you should get tint and the different shades we carry and California law, the Windows Tinting would like to provide you a free quote if you call now and figure out which style best fits for you to make sure you're still driving in style.